Well, to introduce our last speaker for the day, a very enthusiastic person, we now request Mr. M. Murugan, IIF Chennai Chapter's Council member, to introduce Mr. Ajitha Prabhu, Director, Kriatec Solutions.
Good evening. It's, it's a pleasure for me to introduce the last speaker of the session, Mr. Ajitha Prabhu, who is the Director of Kriatec Services Private Limited and a pioneering first generation entrepreneur. With a career spanning over 3 decades in the mechanical and manufacturing industries, Ajitha Prabhu has consistently focused on bridging the gap between advanced technology and industrial productivity. The key highlights on his professional journey, which includes entrepreneurial leadership. Since founding Kriatec Services in 2009, he has established the organization as a master distributor and consultant for global industrial softwares, including HCAM, Hexagon probes, over 450 customers across India and international. His skill development. He has been instrumental in training more than 4,000 industry professionals and students through a specialized e-learning courses, significantly contributing to the workforce in the automotive, aerospace, and medical equipment sectors. His project excellence, his background includes a pivotal role at Lucas TVS, Rene Madras, and Hope Technologies, where he led localization of projects and established assembly lines for major automotive players like Tata, Ford, and Suzuki. His academic foundation, he holds a Bachelor of Engineering degree from Madras University, an MBA in marketing, and a postgraduate diploma in financial management from IGNO. Beyond his professional achievement, Ajitha Prabhu is a dedicated fitness enthusiast, actively participate in 100 km and 200 km cycling events, half marathon, and triathlons. Please join me in welcoming Ajitha Prabhu.
Happy evening, fellow Foundrymen. Always people used to say, whenever you are making a final presentation, either you should be a hero or I don't want to mention it. Let us make it very interactive. Today, every industry, whether it is a corporate, whether it is SME, whether it is aluminum industry or die casting industry, face a lot of challenges. I still witness, I'm with Bakal Shah, we went to US last year. Even from Tesla, there is a challenge. They ask us to develop courses on pressure die casting. That's a big challenge again. We are ready to prepare that. Let me go in detail. Today, the agenda of the technical presentation is what are the current challenges typically every industry faces. I need to think from your shoe and I can put it forward. How learn you can make your journey very easy. Many times, many MDs, they used to say sleepless nights. Even I had sleepless night. Sometime I had maybe 5-axis simultaneous, very big order we are looking at from Hero Motors. Suddenly the engineer, I don't want to mention his name, he moved to now aerospace. Sir, I'm putting my paper. I'm praying the God, oh, we don't want to get the order. Because the moment I get the order, I don't have any other person he can support 5-axis simultaneous. Oh, how to overcome this? Likewise, same way for you, if you are getting a big development. Let me just put forward the typical challenges every industry faces, particularly in aluminium. Let me start from my own career. You can vouch it from your own career. Can you believe it? In 1995, because of me, the Maruti line got stopped for half a day. Because of I'm a fresh engineer from VIT University. Then they sent me. I was in R&D. Then they sent me to first fitment trial of localization of rack and pinion type steering gear. Of course, hope so. The video is getting recorded. Am I right? That's a very good move of digital transformation. Let me just put forward. The moment I went, I worked there for in R&D for 6 months. My communication was good. They sent me, okay, first pilot PPAP. Ajitha, you can go. Okay. The particular person who was heading, his name is Shankar. He was from HIL as an executive director and moved as general manager and moved it. Then I went very enthusiastically. Then I've seen because the competition was Sona steering. I seen the drawing. I said, okay, now you're trying to change from Sona steering to Rane steering gear. I asked them to remove. There is, whenever you change the steering gear, there is a bottom one bush was there, like mounting pads. They asked me, because you know, Maruti assembly line operators are all very low category. I asked them, oh, sir, can I put Sona, you are giving me Sona steering gear. Sir, in place of Sona steering gear, you are giving me Rane steering gear. Do you need a, I can say the mounting rubber pad, do you need or not? Can you guess what could be my answer? Yes or no? Any answer? What I could have said? What I was supposed to do? I said, so enthusiastically, okay, no, competition is, you know, so wild. Today, I'm very happy as a IIF fraternity, even though you are all competing with each other, we are working together. But Rani and Sona, it's looked like Agni movie, you know, the Prabhu and Karthik at that time. Oh, I said, no, I don't want even a single part of Sona steering. You replace, I don't want any, the mounting pad. Oh, they said, chalo. They given me a drawing. I said, okay, nothing. I don't know how to read drawing. I cannot say them because you know very well there is a mounting pad, steering gear mounting. You have to add diameter. You have to add diameter and you have to add a thickness. I don't know how to do that, but I was so confident. Then 1 hour finished. You know, PA has come, part inspection. His name is Deepak Tukral. I don't know how many of you interacting with Maruti. Anybody is interacting with Maruti currently, doing business with Maruti, Udyog Limited? Deepak Tukral might be today, might be at a very president level. He was at that time manager level. Hey, who asked you to remove this particular mounting pads, rubber mounting pads? Sir, Rane engineer is asked you to remove. He asked me which college you studied. Are you engineer? It was back on my head. We made a mistake. Oh, what happened? Then he said suddenly, okay, remove. By the time, mostly 100 vehicles got assembled. I'm telling in 95. Then he asked me, come on, stop the line. We have to remove wherever you fitted Rane, you have to remove the Rane steering gear and you have to remove the, I can say that vibration. You have to again fit it with the Sona, the mounting pad. Then I went and they asked me to, I was very shocked. Some of the vehicles are about to, they parked in the car or vehicle, lorry, about to dispatch. I say, oh, stop, remove it. It was lingering on my head. Okay, this is a problem. Every engineer, same way, you can all vouch it. How many of you don't know how to read drawing perfectly? The biggest challenge is you are recruiting the people. We are paying 25,000 to 40,000 or maybe sometime 1 lakh. Are we spending time on the people to develop? Straight away come, do the magic, G Boomba. You cannot do that. You want to give them a space. I don't know, I'm a very good voracious book reader. Generally, people used to say, any engineer or any CEO or any president, if you are taking, give them an induction, motivate them, show them a future path. Okay, this is your future path. Give them a training. But that's what today we are hearing. Every industry typically today they faces is, everybody know the story. Like you have to sharpen your axe. We are not doing it. Again, we fail. I still remember when I was discussing about training with Southern Pressure Casting past MD chairman is no more. His name is Dayalan. Everybody knows him. He asked me, Ajitha, training is very, very important. If you want to change the people like Lakshmi to Vinayagar idol or Vinayagar to different idol, clay, what you will do? How to change the shape from Lakshmi to Vinayagar before putting into heat or oven? Generally in the clay stage, what you will do? If you want to change the shape, any guess? What, sir? You will add water. You will add water. Therefore, water is equivalent to training. If you want to change one person to other person, you have to add water. You have to add training. But same way, we know everybody. Generally, every MSME or I can call it aluminium foundryman, everybody knows that, okay, I'm not a corporate. There is no learning and development department is available. Sorry for telling, even Royal Enfield doesn't have a learning and development till 2 years before. Do you know that even the big corporates, today they're spending time. HR is different, learning and development is different. But that's what I'm telling. Since all MSMEs, we are as owners, we are the people, we are the L&D head, we are the HR head. How we are going to engage our team? We have a fantastic tool that is basically e-learning, which take your sleepless night into happy nights. You can train your engineer in autopilot mode. I was just checking with one of the person here. I don't know, he just left. He was telling, I want to be very peaceful. I want to be in autopilot mode. Then I can spend a lot of time with my family, or I can spend time with social gatherings. That's not happening. We spend a lot of time. But that's a big challenge. Let me just put forward link with drawing reading is a very, very basics. I'm very happy here, even maybe in the next slide we can see we have a few customers even in this room. They have all taken up early adopter. I'm going to show you live. Can you all read it? Common mistakes, because the problem is very experienced person. If you take an engineer, if you take even anyone, they cannot teach, because if you train the next level guy, what will happen? The manager, he lose his importance. He will not get salary hike. He will never teach. That is one reason. Other one is he doesn't have a time. For typically MSME, we run on war footing effort and rejection we used to have. Let me just put forward. Can you just see that if I give one drawing to in this room, can I, if I ask them to do the process planning, I will bet you 1 crore or maybe 1 lakh. Everybody will not give the same process, same cycle time. I still remember I got a call, I don't want to mention the name, in this slide, one day he called me, Ajitha, I know that you are providing e-learning training. I have a challenge. Whenever I get a drawing, I don't know whether this can be done with pressure die casting or not. Can I give an engineer? I said, I don't have that subject. Please give me a content. He said, he went back, hello, bye bye. Till now he never called me. Please give a content. I'm going to show you. We have built 15 courses or 20 courses till now. Even today morning, I was on lean manufacturing. One of the key industrialists, he came to our office. We are trying to do different way. The reason is we need so many things from you. You have a lot of knowledge in this room. Share. The purpose of IIF, I know very well. I was also earlier office bearer. Share and win. It is resource, you can share it. If you have a content, please share it with us. Even if you are trying to do this video recording, give it to us. We have a fantastic platform. We'll strip down the file size into the MBs and we can refer anytime. But that's one important. Because if I give a drawing to different people, one guy, like same elephant story, one guy does it in a different process, other guy done it in the different process, it leads affecting our delivery time. How you can standardize it? You should give them a proper training. Other biggest challenges. See today, I don't know how many of you know, diploma it was still there. Engineering drawing reading is removed. Fixture design is removed. If you want to manufacture any part, and same way, pressure die casting, where they can learn? Can you any guess? If they want to learn how to read the drawing, how to do the fixture design, how to do the gravity die casting design, pressure die casting design, are we doing correct or wrong? Who knows? Who can vouch it? Who is going to answer? Of course, we are trying to answer few of them. Still, we need support all of you from that. I can still, again, I've seen in the platinum list or maybe sponsor list, I went to that company. I've seen one fixture. There is a V block was there and he is trying to do aluminum. I asked, simple V block, straight away V block. I asked them, sir, where is the wiring pad? Anybody can guess why fixture should have a wiring pad? Can you have an answer? Because since it's the last session, I want to have it a little more interactive. Why? Any company. Please go and check in your companies. If you do not have a wiring pad, then the design is wrong. You should have a wiring pad. The reason is very simple. Like tire you are changing shoes, you are changing chappals. Component also, if you are loading and unloading for 1,000 times, 10,000 times, you should have a wiring pad. If you do not have a wiring pad, you have to replace the entire V block. And again, other biggest challenge is inspection methods. I don't know how many of you know significant characteristics, critical characteristics. We went for one consulting with, again, start with company name called M. They're one of the suppliers, they want us to do green channel. Plug gauge design was wrong. They never given wear allowance for go limit. If you are using plug gauge, have you know whether are you doing testing of NABL? Are you doing calibration? That is only for auditing, sir. Somebody comes for auditing. Auditing is not for customer. It is for us. Sorry for telling this. putting into acid. Again, so every day rejection analysis. Are you all doing rejection analysis? You want to dismiss your, sorry for telling this, you want to sack your head. Arey Baba, you have to learn from mistakes. Rejection analysis, there is a tools, fantastic tools are available. Are we doing the analysis? YY analysis, 7QC tools? We never do. Every day go, sleep, morning, brush, go and make mistake. There is a trend will be there. Even we are not a perfect. We are not a god to manufacture component 00. How you are going to do? Again, these are all, who is going to do that? Proper training. The problem is, whatever we study engineering, or even if you go to abroad and study MS, we never go in detail, a depth. In the Tamil சொல்லுவாங்க நுனிப்புல் மயர்த்து மாதிரி தான். We never go in detail. And who is authorizing? Because the colleges want to mint money. At the same time, companies do not have a time. Maybe big corporates, they give a proper training, like HIL or anybody, they give even 1 year training. How we are going to do? But then we had a thought, because I still remember my mistakes because of me. Even I told my every presentation to my kids also. My kid is a mechanical engineer. I'm proud to be. You're all, I don't know how many of your next generation is become a mechanical engineer. Very difficult to convince them. I myself and my wife had a big fight. She is a computer science engineer. I'm a mechanical engineer. We put him initially in computer science in VIT, my own college, VIT Vellore. Then I took my kid to join first year. 3 hours drive. First day he called his mom. Mom, I don't want computer science. I want to join mechanical engineering. That's a level. Say, today I'm very happy. Say, the guy, then he moved to IIIT TDM in smart manufacturing. That to smart manufacturing. How many of us, next generation, bringing them to mechanical industry? I'm very happy. I know few of them they're bringing. Salute to them. How can you attract engineers? Our own next level generation we are unable to bring. We are not Tatas or Birlas. Then we can say somebody else will take care. I know Coimbatore, many companies, next level. So, sorry for telling. Even I attended one of the program in Anna University. The guy said, he's export unit, 100%. I'm closing the business because there is no next level to take care of. How to overcome? Again, MSME, what they need today. So I said, oh, sir, only you are telling problem. Where you have a solution? Yes, we have a solution. How you can do fast onboard your engineers? Senior staff, how you can reduce dependency? They can let them do planning, business plan. Let them do for how they can grow the company. The day you are involving, you are pressurized. You do not have a time to think future. Even I was like that. My initially when I started a company in 2009, 3 years it went on double-digit growth. Afterwards flat, 1-digit growth only I had. I hope watch it. Last year we are happy that we have grown up double-digit. The reason is we introduced eLearning in our own company. Same way I want next year from you. How you all done it? Second is, okay, I all informed. These are all the problems. How you can overcome? We have a fantastic solution. Learn you. Again, the beginning, how it came. Why you are recording this meeting? Can you please? When I was there, I don't know whether we recorded. Why you are recording this meeting? Okay. Why? What is that you are going to do that?
For people to benefit.
Fantastic. Because we are a human tendency, anything if you are reading, we will forget within 21 days. Unless otherwise you put it into practice, it will stay. Somebody introduced that I'm a runner, or I don't know even how to swimming many years before. Afterwards, I did 2 kilometers swimming. You have to do the practice. For somebody today who is attended, I'm not sure how many of them went inside their mind. They have so much of problems is going. Tomorrow my check is coming. Tomorrow, how much business is going to come next week? How many rejections are there? These are all the problems. At the pressurized mind, how can you think of listening fully? Physically present? I don't know how to say it. When you have this YouTube channel, you can see it anytime, whenever you need. Say the thing is, life is like that. Whenever you need, look at it, do that. Everything cannot give AI. I don't know how many of you use. We have a lot of AI licenses in our office, ChatGPT, but X-ray detects. X-ray, if you put X-ray, I don't know how many of you go that, we don't know how to read X-ray. Okay, fine. X-ray detects. But engineering drawing reading, only engineer has to do that. How can you do that? So then we had a thought, okay, so today the problem is, including me, 25 years before, because of me, the Rane line got stopped. Same way, you can all vouch it because of wrong reading of significant characteristics, critical characteristics. I don't know how many of you know, all significant characteristics, critical characteristics has to be inspected using gauges. You should not use dial gauges or anything. Who knows gauges? Have you all heard about flush pin gauges? Who is going to do the design for all this technology? Nobody is to taught. Luckily, somebody, you got a luckily one guy is having knowing in a good flush pin gauge, depth gauge. Okay, you are lucky. What about other organizations? Then we had a thought. Okay, something we need to do good to the society. Then it's like our 10-year plan. We started exactly in 2012. Today, Coursera, everything is famous, but we want to do it Indian made, LMS. Today, we have a client across the globe. Even the first one, we have it, ICS medical device. This is a recent order, we got it from Ireland for fixture design. Can you imagine? Today, we have to be proud Indian. From Ireland guy, he has to learn Indian accent. Of course, we are trying to introduce US accent or UK accent. He has to learn in us because there is no books are available how to do the fixture design correctly. We went to the one step next. Okay, whatever the course I'm having, whether it is GD&T, whether it is fixture design, whether it is inspection gauge design, okay, it doesn't mean that story we don't want to do that. We went up with IIT Madras, we went up with AACTE. They have given some modification, they vouched for that. For we are giving AACT evaluated certificate because today nobody is having the certifying body whether whatever I'm telling training is correct or wrong. So we got that. Fortunately, we have Insert Corporation is also our customer. I have to be very, very happy that because always know this e-learning is very famous in US, very famous in Europe. But in India, I'm very happy even in this room we have a customer. I hope so. You loved it. That's good. The beauty is, first we started with English. Then I have one customer name called Bestomach. I don't know how many of you know Bestomach? Any guess? Bestomach? Coimbatore? I always love to watch customer how they are growing. They started with a small company. They started manufacturing own product that is pulley. Today they're growing very well. Even initially we have given a stall our place, whenever we are doing. Today they've grown up internationally. Everywhere they're participating. So that guy asked, Ajitha, if you want to succeed, you should have it in local languages. We started with Tamil. Now I'm going to show you how look like. Till now I've given like a all trailer. You'll see in live how it's look like. Let me go in detail. Now what we made is, we built a courses. And again, if you're taking some engineer, what is that? See, many times engineer, why they're leaving our office? They don't see the growth path. If one is their own growth path, we worried about our growth. But engineer, what they will think, I still remember when I was in IIF, there is one Mr. Amalan. Am I right, sir? Amalan, do you all remember anyone? Amalan is? What, sir? NSIC director, a National Skill Development Director. He asked me, it was lingering all in my mind. You can think, okay, suddenly why Ajitha is vanished for, not vanished, little disappeared for IIF for actively 6 or 7 years. We are doing some preparation. He asked at that time. Many times we do not have somebody says, no, the problem, I will share again my own experience. We do a lot of abroad consultancy on CAM services, and one of the leading OEM we did for CAM programming, whatever, again 5-axis, whatever the job is going to run on mold machining on the next day, which is in Portugal, we do the programming one day before here. Everything went very well. Then they said, okay, Ajitha, I'm very happy CAM. Can you do design of plastic injection mold? They've given me a very complex model, banana code design. I don't have, I've given an ad. I'm ready to pay even 1 lakh, 1.5 lakhs per month. I didn't get a resource. I went to SIPET, very slow. I went to IIT, I don't have a touch. I went to IIIT TDM, no answer. And one guy said, sir, I know some design. He worked in some Calicut based company. We took him and enthusiastically, without checking with the client, I given him offer letter. Then client called and did the interview. Many times during the interview, the people say, no, I know everything. how can you vouch? We believe and we take him. Unfortunately, he doesn't know that particular design. Then next time that company said, fire this guy. How can you do that? This is all challenge I'm telling. Today, if you do the interview with anyone, if the guy says, I know all this, where is the mechanism to test his knowledge? We don't have much time. But that's a big challenge. Then what we did is, same way Mr. Amalan also, I still remember, he said we should have a clear growth path. Why the people are leaving organization? We generally think, oh, if the company grows, they will stay. No. How I can grow in a ladder? Generally, people say every 3 years you have to change departments. Likewise, we roll down on how many more minutes are left out? 6 minutes. Okay. Now, like, somebody used to say, whenever you are seeing for, I don't know, some of them still bachelors are there, they will show the bridegroom or bride only for a minute. Likewise, I'll show you how the e-learning course look like. Not waiting. Let me just play one video and I can do that. Very user friendly.
Welcome to Kriatec's e-learning platform.
It's coming.
Learnu.org. If you have the skill set of GD&T as career growth in the departments like R&D, design, production engineering or the manufacturing engineering department, production department, vendor development or the supply chain department, quality as well as sales and marketing. The course outcome of the GD&T is, once you have completed the GD&T course with us, you can identify the correct GD&T symbols and their applications. You can read and interpret the engineering drawings that is used worldwide in a best possible way, preparing error-free design and manufacturing drawings on your own with the proper application of GD&T usage. And you can determine the best possible measurement method or the inspection method for the GD&T symbols. Once you are very thorough in this, I can assure you that you can strongly read the drawing in the intended way in which it is created across the globe.
So the thing people say is drawing reading is a basic and fundamental of any business, of engineering business. I don't know how many of you in this room, everybody in engineering business. If even one engineer, one operator, it doesn't know how to interpret the drawing, we'll be producing the wrong part. How we can overcome? I'll just show that. Let me just put forward, this is our live, and since it's a demo license, I have everything. Again, it's Indian made license, multiple languages. Let me just put forward. Now we are trying to bring Hindi also. There is a request for Odisha, because today, we are getting a manpower Odisha also. We are doing that. Let me just put forward. We'll start with engineering drawing design. And same, I'll try to run 2 videos. Then you can understand how it is. I don't know how many of you know bonus tolerance. Even your customer doesn't know that. Go and fight for that. Let me show the 2 video. Generally, what are the how to read a simple plate. Let me just put it in English and Tamil for a few minutes.
So total 27 dimensions are there. 16.
For how it works is, basically this e-learning as a 3 weeks model to 4 weeks model. If they put 1 hour effort, they can complete the course within 1 month. Generally, there is assessment is there every chapter, and then they need to undergo many times. If they do not understand, they cannot pass the test. You can validate it, and we have multiple languages. Let me just put forward how to read the simple
in
plate.
this front view, and in the section view, you have got 11 dimensions. Put together 27 dimensions. Imagine when you are thinking about interpreting all the 27 dimensions together, it will be a big.
Let me put it in Tamil and Hindi. All this Hindi is on the way. Same.
ப்ரொசீஜர்ல நம்ம போனோம் அப்படின்னா எல்லாமே நம்ம வந்து கண்டிப்பா ஈஸியா இன்டர்பிரட் பண்ண முடியும், கவர் பண்ண முடியும். அதுதான் எப்படிங்கறத நம்ம இப்ப பார்க்க போறோம். எந்த ஒரு டிராயிங்க பார்த்தோம்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து நிறைய டைமென்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு நினைச்சு பயந்துடக்கூடாது. கான்பிடென்ட்டா 1 by 1 நம்ம டீல் பண்ண போறோம். எப்படி பார்க்க போறோம் அப்படின்னா ஒரு டிராயிங்கையும் நீங்க இன்டர்பிரட் பண்ணும்போது ஃபியூச்சர் பேஸ்ட்ல போகணும். ஃபியூச்சர் அப்படின்னா ஒரு அதுல இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்லலாம். இல்ல இன்னும் தெளிவா சொல்லணும்னா நம்ம மேனுஃபேக்சர் பண்றதுக்கு என்னென்னலாம் பண்ணுவோம். ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் பாருங்க. இப்ப இந்த ஹோல் அப்படின்னா இதை வந்து ஒரு ஃபியூச்சர்னு நான் சொல்லுவேன். இந்த ஹோல் அப்படின்னா இது ஒரு ஃபியூச்சர்னு சொல்லுவேன்.
இது எப்படின்னா, அகைன் சாரி ஃபார் ஸ்பீக்கிங் இன் தமிழ். இந்த அர்ஜுனன் ஸ்டோரி எல்லாருக்குமே தெரியும். அர்ஜுனன் துரியோதனன். அர்ஜுனன் என்ன பார்ப்பாரு, வெறும் பேர்டோட ஐ ஒன்லி வில் ஹாவ் எ லுக். சேம் வே when you are trying to interpret the drawing, do not look at it clustered every dimension. Look at one, strike off. That's what we are trying to explain. So let me just go again. I said on we used a lot of mind mapping techniques. Since we are all interacting with little aged people, sorry for telling, learning it's been stopped, and for we use a lot of mind mapping techniques. You understand mind mapping techniques? I still remember all. We learned it from other. I went to one US for one of the HCAM program. They remembered all the people name. I was shocked. He even told my name. I asked him, "What is the secret?" I don't know how many of you remember. I know a few of the names, but if you want to remember all the name, you need a technique. Same way, the method called mind mapping. Mind mapping technique is, I don't need to tell about it, you're all mastered. For we used mind mapping techniques in all the courses, even in inspection gauge design. We spent even 1 month for mind mapping techniques in the team. JAD GPT, gauge component height, depth, then gauge pin tolerance. Gauge design is done. Likewise, we use so many things because we want to do it best in the world. That's the reason today we have a client across the world. IIT Madras is vouching for our courses. Let me just put forward on same way. Here you have a theory content. At present it is in English. Slowly we want to bring it in Tamil as well. Every lesson has theory content. They can voucher it. Then same way here there is a bonus tolerance. Even I was not knowing it. I know even these are the big challenge, and customer also doesn't know that. Let me just play for a few minutes, then conclude that. Same way, same way every courses will be like that. We seen that 10 years we have been developing these courses, and today we have globally up. Let me just put forward on exactly what is the bonus
point to with reference to the datum phase A. So for this hole, what is the maximum and maximum material condition and least material condition? So maximum material condition is 4 and least material condition is 5. So when it is at 4 millimeters, the geometric tolerance, that is perpendicularity in this case, should be 0.2. So that is what it says as per the feature control frame. Whereas when your hole size varies from the maximum material condition towards the least material condition, the geometric tolerance value will also increase. How it is?
I don't know, many of you, when I was working with Lucas TVS, the casting vendor comes and says, "Sir, your drawing is wrong." Today, are we having that capability? Are we questioning either it's a Maruti or whether it is a Hyundai? No, everybody equal. We are hiring the same engineers, we are hiring the same. I should now say that this is a fantastic technology we are available. Definitely, which I can work out for fellow Foundryman. I can give you 10 licenses at a very attractive price. We don't want to give it free. Nothing only comes free. What we can assure you, once you undergo these courses, I need a lot money from you. Still, I've been behind Bakul Shah to give me the pressure die casting design content. Sir, when I can get it, sir? Tesla is waiting. Very, very difficult, because whenever we employ a very good person, we want to do it, build it world class best. The first is, I have not gone through the rejection analysis, Pareto analysis, everything. We have a courses in Tamil, English. Your rework can be reduced. I can guarantee that. Faster decision making on shop floor. Why we are not making a decision? Why you have to do? No. If you equip your operator, if you equip your team, no need to wait for us. They can make a faster decision. The problem is, if first shift and second shift, always there is a change. How can you do? Because generally, people used to make a mistakes. Again, audit readiness. Again, please, again, I'm trying to put it, audit is not for them. Audit is for us. To acid dipping for our process. How I'm going to do the improvement. Any rejection, please never, you have to ask, you have to go in detail, understand root cause, see the trend chart, and try to overcome. We are not a god to overcome all 0 to produce the part, but still we can reduce it to ppm level. Thanks all. Maybe any doubts, I'm ready to answer.
Thank you, sir. A very, very interactive session. Any doubts, gentlemen? Any questions, any doubts?
Yes, sir. It's a Pareto. Do you want to have a look, sir? Yes, sir. 7QC tool, sir. Yeah, 7QC tool is predominantly, if there is a rejection analysis, we are using 8D problem solving. In 7QC tools, we can understand, we'll come with the case studies. Tamil, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Certainly, all the courses would be priced different, but typically, to understand what will be the pricing and all that.
Yeah. Initially, there was a different pricing, and I'll just put forward.
And is your license company based or individual based?
No, it's license company based. Both available. B2C, anybody can go and register. There is no discount. If you are buying through company, 10 user, 15 user, license rates are flat. Earlier, we were trying to put it in a different rates. That is for B2C. Somebody wants to register on themselves, they can do. And let me just put forward. These are all the mechanical courses. And some of the courses, even your engineers can get trained at IIT Madras. A few of the courses like new product development, inspection gauge design, they can get hands-on experience. That we cannot work out a discount, but these are all the rates. If you could look here, these are all the courses. Start with fixture design, 7,500. It shows different rates, but when you buy 10 user licenses, which we can work out a rate. I can strike out separate very good pricing for 1 year license. It's a cloud-based license. I can work out for IIF and let me know. And the cost, what will be investing will be T cost per day. I'm still remembering, I was giving a proposal to one of the leading company, 800 licenses, 1000 licenses. I don't want to mention the name, corporate. When we given a ROI, they asked me ROI, it's a T cost. Your employee, you are giving a T. Same way, give them mind T. Sorry for telling this with our course.
All right.
Am I answering, Bakal? I can work it out very good deal.
Yeah.
I have something in the mind since it's Indian made. I am also fellow Foundryman. I have been working with IIF for quite long, and we will work at a good rate.
Thank you, sir. Any other questions? Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a lot. Thank you.
I now request Mr. Vignesh Ramanan, immediate past chairman, IIF Chennai chapter, to felicitate Ajitha Prabhu sir with our traditional Angavastram and a specially curated gift. Gentlemen, we have come to the end of a very knowledgeable technical session. Hope you all gained a lot by spending your valuable time today. For all the registered delegates and IIF members, I request you all to please assemble back here at 6:30 p.m. for our evening celebrations. It will be the 16th Aluminum Conclave celebrations at Hablis again.